and I am joined by the Grid Esports, none other Catematics, the mid laner, the Veigar legend who carried out that middle portion of that game to secure the win. Catematics, walk me through your game. I know we just came off that game 3, and I'm sure you're feeling hype about the victory, but I want to talk a little bit first about this game 1 draft with the Cog Lulu. Your team feels like they want to just constantly fight. Was there a reason you guys were looking to slow down the pace of the game with your game 1 draft?
So that game we were mostly playing around bot lane, and so that's what the TF pick was, and then the Mundo pick was really good into Kinnan and the rest of their team since they had a decent amount of CC. But that game we were trying to play around bot lane entirely. I'm not very good at Twisted Fate, so you can see that kind of strategy kind of faltered, but that was our initial plan.
For sure. TDS, I think you wanted to ask a question as well?
Yeah, for me, it was pretty much not mainly about the compositions of the games. I feel like after the first game that you guys played that composition with the Cog Lulu, you showcased kind of a mindset that wasn't really going according to that composition, and then you change it up with the second game, going for more aggressiveness and things like that. But on the third game, you kind of came back with a mindset that was much more passive, akin to what it was the first game composition. So I'm kind of curious how you, if one of your members were the ones that kind of worked around not being so aggressive with your champions and trying to take a more calm approach, or if it was just that you understood better how to play with these compositions after failing on the first game.
So in the third game, I think it was mostly about our team comp. Like, we have a Veigar, and so all I have to do is sit back and farm, and if they try to engage, I just put down my cage and pop Everfrost, and then they're just CC'd for 3 seconds. They can't. We don't have to force anything. We don't have to be aggressive. We have to wait for them to do something, and then we just retaliate.
Yeah, and I think you guys executed that as well as you could have done. I really like how you played that game, and I think the Veigar, I was hyping up the kill, but certainly the Veigar showcased the actual value of the team, and I feel like you ended up carrying without actually meaning to carry.
Yeah, that's kind of what it felt like. Like, it was a pretty rough start, but like, I got a few kills, and I just kind of became massive.
All right, well, I wanted to ask you a little bit more about that game too. You guys had a insanely strong ultimate team fighting composition, being a little bit split apart by the Yorick, who you kept having to run back and deal with. Going into that Elder Dragon fight, what was kind of the team communication like, and what was the final call that let you guys put the nail in the coffin on that game?
So our top, he said he wasn't sure if he was able to hold Yorick back for much longer, and the Yorick was just tearing through our towers and inhibs. So at that point, we just knew we had to force and engage, and I think it went pretty well. We got a couple kills, but then our top actually ended up getting the kill on Yorick, so that was a bonus. And yeah, it was pretty. We were all pretty happy with how that turned out.
I mean, overall, kind of like thinking about pre-fight, were you guys thinking that you had the chance to win that game, or was it looking really dire for you? What was kind of like the team mood as you went into that final fight?
I felt I was actually pretty nervous because I wasn't sure if our top would be able to hold Yorick off for long enough. But I didn't feel like it didn't really feel like it was one-sided. Like, all we had to do there was win that fight, and then like have 2 people do Elder, and then I can TP back and deal with Yorick if he's still there.
Absolutely. And I mean, I think you guys played it phenomenally well. Staying composed and closing out the series. Congratulations, Catematics, on finding your first win of the Excellency season. Hoping you can find some more continued success from your crazy compositions in the future here. But this has been it for Excellency Mid-League Week 3. I have been joined by TDS on the desk. Of course, thanks and a shout out to Optimize for stepping in on production. We'll catch you guys next week. Same time, same place. And don't forget to check out Heavy League coming out, as I believe we are still looking for signups for that group. We'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.